Yeah, Roi Düpüi joined us.
Who are you? Where's Ray? How did you get in?
Don't make any sudden moves, you'll be fine. Okay. It's fine.
What?
It's fine.
Nothing to it. Good heavens above.
Clean it up. Everyone to their flag point.
We're back with Pitha Uilson, one of the stars of Nikita. And joining us now, the man who plays Michael. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome her mentor, her trainer, and former lover, Roi Düpüi. Join us in here.
It's a shame he's not good looking, isn't it? Okay.
Now, did they tell you about the raffle? I've raffled you off to one of these women just for the weekend.
What's a raffle?
A raffle is we put all the women's names in and we draw the winner, and the woman whose name I pick gets to take you home for the weekend.
Okay.
I see.
And who won?
Well, actually, we're going to let them fight to the death for you. I think it might be easier that way.
I'll be here. I'll protect you.
Yes, that's right. Did you realize that where these people have traveled from all over North America to be here? The people in the back row, please, but they just walked in the studio. They've taken a bus from Florida. They just arrived now through the blizzard. They took a, yeah. Oh, they flew.
Yeah, they got a nice tan, too.
A nice tan.
Well, and they're all here just to see you. And let me take you back to the audition, because I read that when the two of you finally met on the audition, it was a pretty magic moment. You guys, like, connected. It worked really well.
Yeah. Usually auditions are not a fun thing to do.
They're horrible cattle calls, right? Yeah.
For me, it is. Anyway. So, I guess once we stepped on stage, both of us, all that kind of disappeared, and things happened. Yeah.
Well, I hear that a lot of things happen on set, and as a matter of fact, we happen to have a little reel of some things that will probably not make air. It's called a blooper reel. It's an exclusive for us, the first time in television history. We have the Nikita bloopers. Here is a look. They'll be right here.
Renee Dion? I'm sorry, we'll have to do that again.
Going again.
Do you have it?
Yeah.
Where's Terry?
She's in the bathroom.
What is she doing in there?
She had to go. What's so funny?
What's she doing in there?
She had to go. That was nothing to do with me. I was glad.
Have you ever lost it completely? Just fallen over for 5-10 minutes in absolute hysterics and not able to go on for a while?
That was
one of them. You couldn't get through that one?
It took us an hour to get back on track. We could not stop laughing.
Yeah.
I didn't realize, I don't think a lot of people know how long a day you guys put in. It's 16 hours a day is not unusual, 9 months a year.
It's
pretty regular.
It's really
it's
intense.
Usually 16. 16 hours.
It's exhausting.
That's where they get us young. Work us to the bone, you know.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
But you know, it's a very high-end show. We also don't stop until we get it right either. Roy and I aren't. We're not happy, and the directors aren't happy until we get it right. You know, and we just sort of keep going. We try and make it right. There's a lot to do.
Well, we got 7 days to shoot, like an hour show, so.
And a movie.
Is that a tight schedule, 7 days for 1 hour? I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
I just do this show. I don't know about others.
Yeah, I've heard it before. It used to be 8, and on most of the shows,
9 to 10.
you've got 9 to 10 show days.
Yeah.
So it's a question of budget, I guess.
Yeah.
It's really interesting that you're here today because we're expecting this incredible storm in Toronto, and we off back to last year in Montreal where they had an incredible ice storm. And I was reading you have a wonderful farmhouse built in 1870, and you're made for after 16 hours likes to go and find peace in the country. But you had big trouble you were without electricity for 30 days?
Yeah, almost 30 days, yeah. I'd say that. It was amazing. It's beautiful and horrifying at the same time. I mean, design-wise, it was something I've never seen.
Yeah.
The look of it was fun, actually, and beautiful. But I have like 30% of my land is trees. And I've got a lot of cedars, and cedars, 80% of them like snapped.
So you lost all those?
Yeah. Well, they don't really know if they're dead or if they'll survive. Old trees, most of old maple trees will die because of bacteria and stuff like that. Yeah.
I was without electricity for 4 days. And we spent 4 days, I did nothing but stoke the fires so my pipes wouldn't freeze. I had a gas stove. I brought water in from the pond so I could cook. After 4 days, I thought, my God, our forefathers worked so hard. You did it for 30. You must have been exhausted.
Well, I was shooting in Toronto at that time. So
Oh, that's great. I'll tell you what.
I was there for only the weekends.
Oh, well, I'll tell you how hard it was for 4 days.
Yeah.
Peta has to leave because she has to go back to the set, but you're going to stay with us for one more?
Okay.
Oh, come on, someone. He's here. This is what you
we've got
want.
Michael.
It's a female audience.
Come back as we raffle off Roi Düpüi in just a second, okay? Goodbye, my friend. Okay. Thursday, January the 28th on Dini, a fascinating woman, psychic Shar, shares her amazing gift. We're back with Roi Düpüi, who plays Michael on Nikita. Oh, wait a minute! It just clicked in me. Some of the stuff I was reading. You were not going to be an actor. You were doing physics, and something about a girl got you into acting.
Yeah, I'm an illegal actor.
An illegal actor?
Yeah, I took the place of someone else at an audition at National Theatre School of Canada.
That's right. The girl that you were auditioning with wanted to go to the National School. You were helping her. She gave you an application. You did the audition with her. You got in and she didn't.
Well, she got in then the year after, but not that year, yeah.
My God, that must have been amazing, eh?
It was, yeah.
Well, she must have been a little upset that you got in to help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was kind of complex because I met this girl. The first play I did was with her, The Malade Imaginaire de Molière. And
Encore, s'il vous plaît, en anglais, le nom.
The Imaginary Sick Man of Molière. It's a French play.
Okay.
Classical.
By Molière?
Yeah, and it was the first play I did. I think I was 16 at the time where we both met. And this girl kind of became my best friend. And at the end of this whole play that we did together, I kind of found out she was kind of in love with me. So you know that kind of situation where,
breathe, eh?
yeah, we can't really see each other. For me, it's my best friend, and then she called me back and told me that she had registered for the auditions. She wanted to become an actress. I didn't know
You didn't care?
No, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was in Cégep doing a course in psychology because I didn't know what I wanted to do.
You've had amazing, I don't know what you would call it, fill in the word. You've had amazing, because you did that, you got to the National Theatre School. He did, for 1 year in Quebec, it was a series called Emily based on a book, a novel, and went from an underground actor and walked out of his house the next day, and 85% of the province was watching going, look, you're a star. So what do you call that? You have You have amazing, what word?
Well, the show itself was...
No, for you. What do you think of your...
what
Did you end up like
me?
this? Is it luck? Is it karma? Destiny? Is it... How come?
I don't know. I'm here because I saw a movie which once, and that's what made me drop my physics class to take this French theater course where I met this girl that brought me to the National Theater School by the name of someone else, and that's how I'm here today. I don't
What
know.
movie?
Molière.
Molière.
Yeah, it all comes back
That's
to him.
incredible. It's amazing to me when you meet somebody and they look back in their life and they follow the path back and go, this one seemingly total ridiculous, unrelated incident triggers a chain of events.
Yeah.
So I guess the moral of the story is go to the movies. Because heaven knows what can happen. It's been a great pleasure to meet you. You've had such great success, and I wish you more of the best, but I guess for you, it will always be this way, huh?
I don't know. We'll see. I don't plan ahead very much. We got work to do till June.
Okay. Well, we're going to take a break, and we are going to raffle you off, so just hang on. The third season of Nikita starts tomorrow, this Saturday, January 16th at 10 p.m. Check it out. Everybody else is. Up next, come on down from The Price is Right, Janice Pennington, the subject of our anniversary quiz.